Well, hello again, and welcome to a new theme. We're now looking at the theme of international business, and particularly strategy and operations. So for the next 5 sessions, we're going to be looking at how organisations, how companies, how firms, how economies actually start thinking strategically and operationally. In session 6, we're going to be looking at global market opportunity assessment. What that actually means is how to actually assess whether or not the market out there is right for you. So we're going to be looking at research and assessment. We're going to be looking at some of the tools and the techniques of research and assessment. We're looking at how organisations and companies make decisions about whether to invest, whether to actually enter a market or not. We're also going to be looking at our segment on organisational readiness to internationalise. That's a very long title for a very interesting concept which actually suggests, are we ready? Are we ready to go international? Are we ready to internationalise our operations? And are we ready to go global? In the third segment, we're going to be looking at the suitability of organisations' products and services for foreign markets. Now, as you know, some products are not suitable for some kinds of markets. Some bomb, some don't do very well, others do extremely well. But how much of that has really been researched? Well, in this session, what we're going to be looking at is the suitability of products and services and see whether or not there is something we can use to establish suitability. In the fourth segment, we're going to be looking at ways in which you can screen countries to identify target markets. Suggest which ones are good, suggest which ones are not so good, suggest which ones are going to be sure winners, and suggest which ones are going to be risks. In the fifth segment, we're going to be making assessments of industry market potential. And that's very important if you work in international business, because if you get it right, you're on a winner. But if you get it wrong, it can be a very, very serious situation for you and for your company. So those market potential assessments are going to be critical for you to understand. Then, in our sixth segment, we're going to be looking at how we select foreign business partners. I don't know about you, but I've been involved in lots of situations where initially the foreign business partner seems to be suitable, only to have down the line new information or new situations arise which make you think again about whether or not that foreign business partner is going to be suitable for you or for your organisation. Well, there are tools and techniques to enable you to do that, and that's going to be part of this session. And then finally, we're going to be estimating whether or not a company can actually make it. Make it in the world of international business, make it in the world of global markets. And we're going to be looking at the estimation of companies' sales potential as best we can, using the tools and techniques at our disposal. And that will be a very interesting session for you, and that will be covered in session 6.